So can I ask you how my plans are? Yes, having a good time hanging out with Bebe as the apocalypse looms overhead. I mean, how can you really just go back to social intent? I feel like the tonal whiplash of this game can be a bit much. It's like one moment it's like, oh yeah, you're all gonna freaking die, and there's nothing you can do about it, presumably. So they claim. And then you're just hanging out, making it come out. There we go. I am finished. Then he reveals, you know what, you thought I was French, but I'm actually Finnish. It seems Bebe has finally finished with me. Well, we can give any choice, so I can use compliments. Your words will always have a fixed my heart, but Bebe seems really happy. When my uncle sees this, he will surely let me come back to Nihon. It is time for him to conceive. I must hurry up and go soon. So I have to say goodbye to little Bar. Sayonara. But I'll be back. Like the Terminator, I will not give in to my uncle. It's like that's what happens. Bebe ends up becoming the secret protagonist of the Son of Free Part 2. Well, you could see the answer as Part 2. So he's not the protagonist there. He's Part 3. He goes back in time to prevent the events from happening. Koto-sama, please take this. A mini dash. I made it from the electrical material. It is a sign of our friendship. Onegaishimasu, please. Wait for my return, Makoto-sama. My favorite memory from your home. All the times we hung out together. I will spare you, I wish you luck. Thank you, so... Wow! Bebe is crying tears of joy. It's crying in French. Bebe seems to truly appreciate all that you've done. You gained a lifelong friend. And it's like a lifelong friend in the apocalypse. A mysterious voice rings in your head. I imagine survive in the apocalypse. That I and I am thou. I can imagine. Can you imagine the apocalypse happening and there are survivors and someone decides to take the absolute piss out of it by selling t-shirts saying I survived the apocalypse and all I got was a shirt. And it probably would be the only thing you'd get. It's like, there's fuck all left, the world's fucked. The bond thou have nurtured thou fighting to. The innermost power of the Temperance arcana have been bestowed upon the ability to create Yurlungur, the ultimate form of the Temperance arcana you cannot pronounce. Transfer students' social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the transfer student social link. Your power to create personas of Temperance arcana has reached its maximum. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken, even by the apocalypse. Temperance social link is at its maximum level. Now creates Yurlungur, governor of the heavens. But it won't save you from the apocalypse. Karachi, it makes me sad, but tomorrow I must go. Sayonara. After promising to meet up with Bebe sometime in the future, you gotta get back to the door. Like, we'll meet up in summertime. Oh wait, it's not complete summertime. Ah, the music still hasn't changed. It will change eventually, though. Actually, I think it changes. Yeah, I think it changes after we, meet up again with Ryoji. Like, after that is where, the atmosphere becomes even gloomier than it already is. If you can believe it. Oh, you're back. My bad. Did last night just be a dream or something? No, probably not, huh? So, what are we gonna do, guys? Are we just gonna allow ourselves to die, or will we fight? I'm gonna talk. Temperance, like a killer right now, is like food. So what up, every single and try waving goodbye to the setting sun, because it'll be the last time you see it. We should organize the information we already have. Is there anything you would like to know? That nice. After the incident, Igus was taken to the laboratory. Well, we can't go to the Tartarus without Igus. Researchers are tending to her, but with the injury sustained, it's going to take a while. Well, shit. We need to get a top of Tartarus quick, man. We gotta complete that request. I mean, we got all month, but still. Why Igus was hostile to Ryuji? Igus lost her memories of the battle she waged with Ryoji Mochizuki 10 years ago. However, I believe she still sensed that she was a shadow. An incredibly strong shadow she had fought before. Ryoji looks at me. That was an excellent question. Ryoji Mochizuki is a shadow. The same shadow Igus sealed inside him 10 years ago. Of those 10 years, that shadow changed. It gained the appearance and characteristics of a human being. And that is why it gave us a choice. We just need some time. We're all confused and we need to make sense of what happened. Can we avoid the fall? I said it's impossible. This is death itself, so we can't avoid it. Or defeat it. I mean, it's the embodiment of death itself. I feel like trying to freaking fight the Grim Reaper. What if we let Ryoji live? If we let Ryoji-kun live, we'll have to face Nix. He said that Nix is undefeatable. So how can we win? And what if we kill him? I mean, the fall may be delayed by a little, but our memories related to Dark Owl is maybe the easiest way, but I don't think I can do it. And what can we do? I don't know, but I won't run away. If we can't run away from this, we must face death head on like a deer in the headlights. Except a deer packing a persona. I don't think anyone really cares about exploring Tartarus. Is there something you want to ask me? Really? We can't even go to Tartarus? Do we have... You better not be like, oh yeah. Yeah, small little detail, but you don't go to Tartarus at all in December because everyone's bummed out about the apocalypse. So you can't complete that request in time. Ooh, fool you. I'd be annoyed. Pretty sure we're gonna, get the team back together at some point. So can't just be sat around on our hands all the time. You seem to summon me. From the Ryoji-kun, the reason was because of your existence. You came here with Ryoji-kun inside, bringing us all together, as well as the shadows that had been dispersed to different locations. My existence. 10 years ago, you happened to be present when Igus and Ryoji-kun were fighting. Igus couldn't defeat Ryoji-kun, so she decided to seal him inside him. What a tragic fate. And isn't the protagonist orphaned as well on top of all this? Did his parents die in that instant as well? It's like, did we ever get an answer to what happened to his parents? Revival 12. When you moved here, Ryoji-kun began to awake, and the 12 shadows appeared. That's all you got to say on that one. I was hoping this was all just a bad dream. I remember the earlier time I wished everything would be. Yeah, honestly, like, when my mother died last year and sometimes on that way down, like, was this being enough that happens, and it still sucks. Stupid Ryoji, saying the world's going to end out of nowhere. Get Prizer, what the hell does that mean anyway? We have to stay calm. If we panic, we can't be able to make the right choice. We have to think about what's going on. You're the level-headed one here, I guess. And he is one of the older members of the team. It's like, get everyone together. We need to go to Tartarus and leave a request for Elizabeth. Screw saving the world. We're about completing requests here. Side quests come first. Shadow quests. Shadows are basic needs. And and their sole reason of existence is survival. So we gotta nix that. What's the appraiser? Appraiser is the one who summons us. The appearance of the appraiser is a sign that full moon. So he's basically like the, you know, the horseman of the apocalypse, only there's just one of them. And now I think about it, 3 members of Strega, and then Roji. Could you see the members of Strega as also being one of those 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. It's the prize of sign and the ball is near, and all humans will become members of yours. I guess everything that's happening right now is just for you. I mean, what does that mean? Is it like we all just die, or we just become, you know, husks? Just kind of stand around or sit around there like, It's Nix. Stevie Nicks. Oh wait, no, wrong. According to real it's Nicks who brought death to this planet. Is that really how it's worded to this planet? It's like, Nicks, why'd you bring death to this planet? It's like, oh, you know, I already did like many years ago. Did the same to Mars, I just thought I'd do the same to its neighbor. It's like, you bastard. You told me Mars was once a popular, thriving planet until the fall happens. I mean, there was probably life on Mars at one point, maybe. It will turn every human being into a mental boss, and we'll all die. Well, it'll be like one of those early 2000s emo bands. We will be called The Lost, and we will have a song as we approach the time. I need to have a philosophical piss on it. We're feeling great in spite of things, I guess. Mamoru is just chill. He doesn't care at all. When will Aegis return? Hopefully soon. I want to go to Tartarus to, you know, finally do a proper level grind and get to the top of Tartarus and complete all requests. It's like, oh, you know, the way in the world and all that. Well, it can be delayed so long as we're in Tartarus. Oh, here, conversation. Did you hear about Roach in Class 2F? Oh, I didn't. What happened to him? Suppose he got transferred again, so he won't be around here. I mean, how was this informed exactly? Did Roji send in a letter? Like, oh, by the way, my son, totally not the person like this. In fact, he didn't even have parents. The manifestation of death itself. But that's Brian's point. He won't be coming to school. He's transferred. That's why I don't see it. Well, that was sudden. First I was wrong. Much like the apocalypse being dropped on us like that, that was pretty sudden. Not really when you consider how long the rest of it is. It's like now we finally know what it's all about. Death. That's it. Today we go back. Got anything to say? Actually, I fell asleep in class, so the teacher didn't get mad at me. Whatever. So why did we get so upset when I did sports day practice at one time? I don't get it. He's passionate about sports day, man. My daughter was arrested. He said she was ditching school to go shopping. So tired from my late shifts that I had to beg my lunch to go get her instead. Wish I could understand what I'm going through and let me sleep at home. Going for a rough time now. Like, don't worry about it, man. Don't have to worry about it. I was looking into Mr. Kuroto's death. There's one thing about home. The chairman of the board, Shuji Akushi, he was found dead with Mr. Kuroto at the time. And he's known Mr. Kuroto since they were in the Kuroto group together. I wish I could put my finger on this. Like, yeah, wait till you get the scoop about we're all gonna die! Then you'll look like a mad dude. But you be speaking truth. I was saying all this weird stuff. It's not about the end or deliverance or something. I don't understand Adams. Well, yeah, some people be like that, but in this case it's actually kinda legit. Broken clock and all that. It's getting cold. I can just go inside, but I wonder about him. I heard there's a lot of warm places around here, but you really gonna be okay? Mr. Key? Oh, God is sitting very still as it comes out. Hey, Goto. I've got some stuff jobbing to do when I tag along. I think the bro asked me to pick up some new too. I have no clue what to get. Great. Everyone seems excited. Go with me to Power Records. We never actually go in there, do we? I'm not done with my workout yet, but I'll see you there as soon as I can. So to go to Power Records for Mamoru. We'll get him whatever album that It's the End of the World and I Feel Fine song that already. I want to get more Power Records. You just know if the apocalypse happened, someone would be playing that song. They waited a while for Mamoru, but he's still not here. What would you like to do? Well, what do we do? We can do anything we want. I'll just wait a bit longer. Still isn't here. We're gonna keep waiting. With our chicken brown cow around the apocalypse. Mamoru still isn't here. Wait just a bit longer. Hey, Cody, you there? Sorry, man, I don't want to meet up. Shall we come up? Hey, no problem. That's too bad since I'm the one who asked you to hang out. We're rushing to leave. Actually, I'm well past that. We're at the hospital now. I guess she fainted from exhaustion since she worked from morning to midnight. It's my fault. But it's true, look at all the trouble I caused her. Her seems upset. The way he said that makes it imply that we said something in response to that, but we didn't get any dialogue options. Mamoru seems upset. What? Hey, it's my mother. She's going to leave because we can't afford the bus. Damn it, why can't I do anything? Really? They're just like, oh, he's in a bad state, but sorry man, you can't afford the bill, fuck off. Does Japan do things the American way? That's like, if you can't foot the bill, get the fuck out. Look, I'm sorry about today. I didn't mean to cause you more trouble. But at least you answered your phone. Looking and that kind of helped a little. Something tragic happened tomorrow's nowhere. Relationship's strong now. I've never made it this far into this social, so I have no idea how it's gonna play out. Serious voice rings in your head, and you know there's a lot of death in this game. Now time I am loud. That's not about blessing that choose grapes of the star. Am I gonna be hanging out with him for a few days? Like, oh yeah, if that leads to another death there, you'd be like, oh for God's sake, give us a break, man. We've already come to grips with this freaking apocalypse, and now you're pulling this shit. Guess we gotta hang out with him and have to socially be depressing too. Gotta create some of the sockets. I gotta get back to our room, so I'll talk to you later. Good night, better. See you in dark after decide we time to go. Depression in video game form. It really is. Persona 3 is like depression. It's like it doesn't start that way. I mean, you kind of see some signs of it here and there throughout. It's only in the late stages of the game that you really feel that feeling of depression and looming doom. Oh, it's you. Never mind, there's no point in asking someone else. No, there isn't. Are you scared? No, I'm not really scared. I just can't seem to comprehend all that has happened. I thought I would grow stronger after my fall down. I haven't. Well... depressing atmosphere, isn't it? I feel right at home. Life these days is being miserable. Like, we haven't even got Christmas decorations up. It's the 20th of December, oh my god. It's like, just, Arf. Today's exchange rate, the yen is now 113.6 to the dollar, a 0.15 change from last time. Instead of every syndrome, it's affecting the economy of the what? The world? Tritsky and my grandfather both accepted fall as the right fatal way. They didn't believe the world was worth saving. What destroyed their hope for the future? I mean, it's also totally possible they're just sociopaths and they kind of love what kicks off these. It's like I'm a very cynical person as well, you know. I feel humanity's doomed to extinction one day, and I feel humanity is just a complete mess. But I wouldn't, you know, be like, okay, let's do that. Let's embrace that. I want to hear Natsuki-chan's voice like, oh, I seem to know there was something wrong. I just couldn't tell that the world was going to end soon. What should I do? We should go to Tartarus, but nobody was up for it. It'll be a nice distraction. I think Roji was saying. Probably all because my dad, huh? We're gonna fight against the fall, just like my dad. I mean, he was on the research team and all, but, you know. It was ultimately Mitsuru's grandfather who was in charge of all that shit. I was hoping this was all just a bad dream. And they'll tell me wish they were going to be dreaming. Stupid Ryoji said the world's gonna end out of nowhere. Yeah, probably what happened. Must have been yesterday, unless I ain't the date. Think about it, isn't he on the change anything? You're gonna use the train. So he's got the right mindset, everyone. Follow Akihiko. We need to get the Tartarus to train and complete requests. Most important of all. Can't even check on anyone's, you know, status or anything like that. You just look at it and instead of, you know, good, bad, or great, it just says depressed. There's no school today. Surprisingly, we're not actually hanging out with the dying man himself, Akinari. We're actually just hanging out with Starman once again. Come on, man, we gotta get Igus back. When's she gonna be repaired, and when are we gonna get some plot out of nowhere randomly? There better be some plot. that actually allows us to go to Tartarus. You can't give us a full freaking additional month to complete the request and just have it that second month is completely made redundant. You can't do that to the game. Let's think about what Striker said. It reminds me a little of what Vertical was talking about. So they must have known something about the floor. Gives me a bad feeling though. It feels like we're being laughed at. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do about that. Let's just concentrate on next one. Are we concentrating on anything, bro? Let's got a report from the board room. Apparently, I guess can be repaired. They don't know exactly how long it will take. I see. You're seriously damaged, so I'm relieved to hear that. Yeah, I hope she can come back soon, so we can get to Tartarus again. I don't know what Ryujikun is doing right now. Seems the most upset about the world coming to an end. Worry about him won't change anything, though. In fact, he doesn't look forward to the fall either. I'm sure he wants the same thing he did. No, he's just born into unfortunate circumstance of being, you know, the harbinger of death. Harbinger of death. So difficult. There must be something we can do. Yeah, we could train in Tartarus while thinking of something to do, but nobody's up for that idea. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Feldman, everyone dies! Episode 42, Sleep in My Arms. Love for love's sake. But what about the battles? And now on the news. Arf. I say Junpei or Akiko around. Where they go? Could they be upstairs? Or perhaps in their room? What's to say about this room? Yeah, the room where Shinjiro used to live there. Oh, we can go inside now, man. Is it just the same generic room that was when you could enter these ground rooms? You got a sink. You got nothing really. He doesn't even have a TV in here. Did they just remove all this stuff because, you know, he died? Shinjiro's belongings are still on his desk. And what you lent to Shinjiro. Night soccer master garment, combat boots. So that's the equipment he had when he died, actually. Never thought to actually check that. Well, that just adds to the gloom and doom, doesn't it? Well, then we're up here. And I highly doubt it'd be in here. This music is unfitting in these circumstances. But you will miss this track once we actually get replaced with a gloomier sounding track. As we near the end of the game, because my gosh, it gets extra gloomy. And how many parts are we in now? Over 150, I think now? Long ass let's play. I'm gonna hang out with him immediately and just try to see if I can find Akiko and Junpei. People in town are like statues. since they don't stop the trains or cause any trouble, I refer them to the gambler, of course. I swear to tell him okay, but all of a sudden he pulled his hand away. Did I do something wrong? It's goes. Let's hold hands. Nothing, forget about what I just said. Grow a spine, man. Just hold hands, damn. Pussy, I guess. Like, stop freaking, you know, is this still the same woman we helped ages ago? It is! Why are you still down there? Like, yeah, I'm just faking it, you know? It's like nobody bothers me if I act like a guy. Let's fuck that, man. As a gecko in class trick was the other day. School life, I get a little jealous. Puts me in the mood to watch those student body lovers. Whatever that genre of movies anyway. Wherever happened to genre of any movies, and I was worth shit too. I don't really watch movies, but it seems, you know, not as many good movies these days. I'd say that about a lot of things, not really. I think stuff's been kind of messed up these days, dude. Like that happy thing, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Yeah, I know what he means. You can't go anywhere these days without seeing those weird flowers. What's up with that shit? It doesn't look like any rival gang sign, I know this. My son isn't stressed at all, even with exams coming. I'm a little worried about it. You know the wild duck burger and the watered ice cream ball? He's trying something new on the menu every day. Is that the place that uses the mysterious ingredients? I doubt they use anything in it, but I wouldn't be able to eat there. I don't have the courage, so the kids have to try weird foods. A friend of mine just died. He always wanted to become an astronaut. He said to me, even when I die, I'll always watch out. I remember him every time I look up at the night sky. My heart is a great astronaut. God, there's death around every corner. It's so gloomy. I got back together with my friends, and I could concentrate on this. But then one of my friends got hit by a train and died. It's like, oh, but there's another one. The guy who's in for me, is he blushing? Am I in trouble? It's like, come on, man, you gotta get together before the apocalypse. Or maybe the apocalypse will finally bring you together. Hey man, what should I do every time I look at it? It seems pretty good. I'll have to be happy with just looking at it. In all her pixelated glory. Look at that. Okay, moving on. It's like, that's a key point there for me. Future me, you better freaking zoom in on her face when I said that. Sometimes I forget. Yeah, I haven't noticed those. These must be the flyers they were talking about. I didn't examine it. I just exit the area. I don't think you can examine it. Which is a shame. Well, I didn't find Akiko or Junpei. Maybe they're at the shrine, but I don't want to go to the shrine because then I feel like I'd be giving Nakinari a false sense of hope. They're like, oh, good to see you today. Like, nah, I'm just here to check with my friends here. Like, oh, I'm not your friend, am I? No, I'm in my other friends. But I only come here on Sundays. It's like, yeah, but we're hanging out with Starman today. Who the hell is Starman? Hey, Makoto, I want to talk to you about something. You have some time. Mamoru has a somber look on his face. Really, thanks. Where are some to leave? Do you mind if we go somewhere where we can talk right? Is there such a place? I guess the shrine. Meanwhile, Akinari's just sat on the bench, is like, hey, he's hanging out with someone else. Akinari's around. As we're coming down. How do we I don't mind. I need to speak with you something close. Oh, it's in that. I just left the hospital. Still have to pick my sister up from preschool to go shopping, cook dinner, and good luck. I've got so much I have to do. That's insane levels of responsibility. Wow, man. How big is this family anyway? Can you imagine? I mean, if you had a massive family, you could like possibly, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Shared responsibilities, I guess, depending on the ages, I guess. It's like my mother when she was growing up, in a sense, helped raise her sisters in a way. Like, she wasn't that much older than most of us, but she was about a decade older than her youngest sister, I think. So she basically brought her up in a sense. To an extent, got so much I have to do. How do we respond? Do we respond with any right? To the police? Yeah, that's it. Sure, it's back in handles. We're all in spirit. The kind of stuff Mom had to do every single day. Well, it seems distant. I'm gonna have to skip out on track team. Just don't have the time. Even with their scholarship, I don't think we can afford college. I mean, what about living expenses? Damn, we can't even pay the rent. Just like Dad, now Mom can't earn money else. I'm gonna have to swap. I don't have any choice but to give up on track. Damn, I wish Dad was still alive. Well, do something better when you have too much advice. Yeah, I guess, but still, I wanted to challenge you one last time. So it seems correct. I joined track team because I got the beat. Is it really gonna end like this? You just sip it. Don't give up. You're right, I've come too far to give up now. But I've seen in good place. I was pondering something. Gotta take part in the race. I devoted a lot of my life to track. I'm going to take all the experience and apply what I learned to achieve victory. I'm glad we could talk. I feel a lot better about things right. Next to you, I have a gold baby. Thanks, man. You helped Mamoru figure things out. Where's the sun now? So there's always things in your head. It says, in spite of the apocalypse, thou art high, and I am now the star arcana. The rival athlete social link is level 7. The episodes of Saga through. Who still want to keep my sister away from sea now? So that is going to go. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just dating. I was thinking about what Chuchi would say if I met him in heaven. Scared of death? What would he say? Probably won't say anything. He'll just punch me in the face. He's got a strong right hook, so I'm sure it's gonna hurt. Trying to be optimistic about it, like, hey, you're gonna see Chuchi again, maybe. Possibly. And that's the thing with death, the complete uncertainty of it all. It's like, because nobody, everyone will face death eventually at the end of their life, but nobody that has already reached that point can inform anyone that's still alive what that actually, leads to. So we just speculate, basically. So some believe in heaven, hell, purgatory, reincarnation, nothing at all. You never know. Or it could even be like a simulation thing. You just wake up from the Matrix and like, you gotta shit me. That was all part of a simulation. Can't seem to calm down. It's the first time I've ever felt this. That's why we should go to toddlers, man. Which is an asshole. What the hell's wrong with you? Damn it, this isn't funny. And it's not his fault. I mean, it is and isn't. It's not his fault because he's got no say in the matter. He was basically born to be the bringer of death. The kids, they don't have anything new to say upstairs, I assume. Once Igus returns, the morale will possibly improve by like 2%. When will you ever be in the mood for a walk? It's probably when we next to the TARDIS. But no, Cardar, we finally get to go to TARDIS. Can't go for a walk. I should really just go to the arcade every evening at this point, but I just can't be bothered. You know? We could get a boost to our persona stats, but I just can't be bothered. We have the apathy syndrome ourselves, the apathy of not going to the arcades.